Hans Wormhat. In this video, I'm just going to go through some Reddit slides. This is just usually what I do in the morning. Drinking coffee, go through, look at stuff, looking for Orange 33 references or, you know. And yeah, people enjoy these videos. Just, and I enjoy making them. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's just nice to have people who can see the truth and talk about it, and it it's just nice to see other people that don't buy into the BS, I think, or who know what's going on behind the scenes, or just social commentary is always interesting. So, this is the type of video that I think anybody could do. Just get, if you're on a cell phone, if you're on a smartphone, you just need a screen recording app. That's what I use. Just make sure when you drop down to close the app out when you're done recording, make sure you're not doxing yourself or showing any personal info. And yeah, that's it. Just pick some pictures and flip through them and talk about them. All right, so most teachers and medical professionals I know are on some pretty effed up stuff considering their career choices. I used to be a raging alcoholic while I was a teacher. I didn't teach young children though, but yeah, I mean, just most people, not even medical professionals and teachers, just most people are abusing something in one way or another. And I think it's just because this place is so terrible and it's a way to escape. All of us need some sort of escapism. And drugs are just an obvious choice for a lot of people. They're both a type of service job that requires a lot out of you emotionally. That's true. Yeah, I taught older people, and you'd be surprised. You just teach this person for one class that just meets an hour 4 times a week, but they'll come to you and just break down emotionally, tell you about all their problems. You're just their teacher, but I think it just shows you how broken the system is. Nobody really has support networks. Nobody out there really is doing well. We're all just barely making it. And yeah, why is that? It's just because the whole society is broken and you can't force it to work because it's just so broken. That's just the only. I mean, I liken it. So here's just a perfect example. Oh, teachers and medical professionals. It goes into the Stockholm syndrome. So many people become a teacher because they want to make a difference, but you're injecting yourself into the system, so it's just not possible. You're just going to be fighting an uphill battle and you're going to make it nowhere. Trying to make a difference by being a part of the system, the very system that you want to make a difference against. Have you noticed it's kind of the same thing with the blue-haired psycho SJW warriors? That's redundant, I guess. They they fight through the system. It's just so backwards. You can't, all the push for you gotta vote. You gotta. How do you make a change? Vote. Okay, make a change of what? The way that we're being ruled. So how are you going to change the way that we're being ruled and lorded over? You're going to go through their institution. It's just stupid, backwards. The only way to do it is just outside of the system. And that's that. Yep, born and raised Mormon, left church in my mid 30s, but almost 50. I still don't post on social media about my occasional alcoholic beverages. Look at it. Mormons are just a perfect example of what not to do with your religion. I just still have too many friends that would want to pray for me, counsel me, share uplifting quotes, or tell me they love me anyway. Boy, oh, I love you anyway, even though I see a picture of you drinking wine. Mormons are some of the worst. These are the Pharisees. These are the people that they think so highly of themselves. They might believe their own BS at this point. Oh, I'll pray for you with your one glass of wine on social media. Jesus Christ drank wine, but of course, Mormons, they are blasphemous and they believe in all sorts of nonsense and Masonic handshakes and magic underwear. So, NASA finds supermassive black hole birthing stars at furious rate. So, obviously, this is just fake, reinforcing the NASA Outer Space Fantasyland. Daily, they will have to have some sort of fluff story about outer space land. They can make up whatever they want. They could come back a month later and say, "Oh, just joking. It wasn't birthing stars at a furious rate. It was eating stars at a furious rate," and blah 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 blah. See, I could get a job writing BS. Anybody can do BS. It's easy. Lying is so easy. Just clearly a bullshit fluff story. And the furious thing. It just reminds me of the sound and the fury. The reason they put these things in quotes, and I don't know, it might mean something. A woman rescued a koala in the middle of a fire in New South Wales, Australia on Tuesday. The woman took off her top, clearly it wasn't a woman either, and used the shirt to wrap the badly burned animal. She also offered it water from a bottle. The woman said she was going to bring the koala to a hospital. Here, we can watch this together. It's absurd. Produced footage. You'll notice all the cinematic cuts. Cinematic cut. This thing climbing over fire, like sitting down in the fire? No. Okay, wearing all white, and you don't see any ash or smoke. You don't see black smudge marks. Totally clean. This is just produced footage. You don't wear all, and wearing all white, this like, they're a savior. I don't know, and taking the top off, very strange. It's just misdirection. I'll show you in a second. Like all white. There's no ash on this person. Clean. The weird bottle. They add weird noises. Okay, that's not an animal noise. They just fake a noise and they dub it over. The weird water bottle thing, and that's it. You'll just get short clip. It's produced footage. Koalas are not real animals. They are animatronics. They are fur suits. It reminded me of this. When that Strat was washing the koala, it reminded me of this from Arrested Development. We're washing the dog. They do strange things to distract you. Like, why the shirt off? It's just a... We'll just watch it one more time because it's crazy. And yeah, fake produced footage. And a gross Strat. We're washing the koala. Okay, koalas are animatronics. Sloths are animatronics. I'm surprised the video is not 33 seconds long. Your news is just full of a bunch of fluff BS stuff that they just write. This is what a lot of journalism is. It's just writing fake. You either write fake historical or political stuff that's going on, or you write fake spook stories that's going on, or fake NASA outer space land stuff that's going on, or this fake archaeological stuff that's going on. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. It gets used a lot in their hoaxes. They throw out 33s, they throw out 18s, they throw out 13s a lot. I mean, it's not always 33, it's just very frequently 33. 18 is just another one that they like. Again, the reason I gave. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. Incredibly well-preserved 18,000-year-old wolf dog. This thing was probably made yesterday. This happens, you'll be watching TV on one of those archaeological shows that are so badly over the top, you can tell it's produced, but they just still sell it to you as reality. That's how they dumb people down. It's literally how they dumb people down. They put stuff on the TV that it's obviously over the top produced fake, but they get you to believe it anyways. It makes you stupid, makes you so gullible. You'll believe anything because you get so used to suspending your disbelief for your magic black box. Anyways, you'll watch these archaeological shows and they'll dig something up. Oh, look, this ancient Jeju object from 33,000 years ago. It looks like it was made yesterday. Yeah. Whose line? The points don't matter. On Earth, the numbers don't matter. They can throw out whatever the figure they want. It doesn't, they just make up numbers and they throw them at you. Welcome to the internet where the points are fake but the trolls are real. The saddest picture you will see today. Some man manlet. Can't even call him a manlet. That's not a man. Look at the jaw. I just saw. I just read it. I just read it on Reddit about how people. There was some post about how people tend to point their chin up when they're being photographed, and people in the comments were saying stuff about how, oh, humans' jaws today aren't as strongly developed as they used to be, blah blah blah. But they give all these weird reasons. People used to eat hard food, and no, it's just that you're surrounded by free martins. That's why nobody has jaws. And it's just funny because, yeah, the free martins, they all do the big tough guy pose. They point their chins so high up to get rid of their double chin, to pretend like they have a jaw. I remember in middle school age, people telling me weird things about, oh, if you hold your tongue in your mouth so that it's not touching any sides of your mouth, it makes your jaw look bigger. Like, why would somebody tell me that? A middle schooler. It's because they were tranny in training. This has been really big on Reddit recently, the starter packs. Things we should leave behind in the 2010 starter packs. Flat Earth. They got to get that in there. My husband of less than 1 year, probably they don't even have a husband. And that's they're not lying. My husband of less than 1 year, well, 0 years, left me for his younger, prettier affair partner a few weeks ago, going through the divorce process and feeling pretty low. The puppy helps. This is like peak narcissism that we've reached. People are so self-absorbed. Oh, I'm so ugly. And then you go look at the pictures and they have like 10 pounds of makeup on. Just, it's incredible how narcissistic society has become openly. Not even, people just don't even pretend anymore. It's just so over the top vanity. It's ridiculous. Everything is about transforming. How annoyed do you guys get when you see the word transform all over the place now? Transform the way you secure your families. It makes me just want to barf. Screen of traditional soup broths to treat fevers passed down by family traditions. Discovered potential, blah, blah, blah. Gist of it, who knows if these stories are true or not? Did they really do a test on traditional broths? It seems reasonable to me. This seems like something that could have actually happened. Don't trust people that are doing studies to really understand statistics. That's a big thing. I should just do a whole video on statistics. People just don't understand statistics, and scientists don't even understand statistics. Medical professionals don't even understand statistics. One free Martin Disney character looking doctor once bragged. This was around the birth of my first child, and the doctor bragged, oh, statistics was my worst class. Statistics was the worst class that I ever took. And they're a doctor. The whole point of doctors is they should understand studies. They should understand medical studies. No. Being a doctor is about being a pretty boy free Martin or being a passing strat and pushing the satanic agenda. That's what being a doctor is about, 2019. Anyways, the point of that, statistics. People don't really understand statistics. People throw out things without giving confidence intervals all the time. You can never, they inhibited the growth of the parasite by greater than 50%. If you're not giving additional statistical information about that, it's irrelevant. And that's all that you ever see in the news and the media. They don't ever dive into the statistics. They don't want you to actually learn something useful, like practical statistics. Learn about confidence intervals, learn about p-values, no, they don't want you to learn things that are useful. They just want you to gobble up their information at face value. Anyways, I also thought this was interesting because it's kind of a hidden thing. Traditional medicine, traditional soup broths is just as good as anything out of a lab, a medical lab. And people know intuitively, you don't have to go to a doctor if you're sick. Almost any condition, if you're not bleeding out and need to be stitched up, your body will heal itself. God is amazing in the way that he made us and our body. They don't know how sleep works. So why do they don't know anything? Their alchemical drugs, it's just not as good as using the things that God gave us, the plants and just the food. Eat good food. Eating good food and getting good rest and praying, that's just how you get better. Your body's going to heal itself. Matty Rogers attempts 106 kilogram, 233.7. A lot of this heavy lifting stuff is fake. I mean, just think about how easy it would be to fake. The weights just aren't as heavy as they say they are. A lot of these strongest man, they look like super obese free martins. It's just a show. They're putting on a show. Think of how big a meme that is for the big barbells to really be super light. I just picked this because it's really sad. Children are so broken today and so sick, and it's more rare today to have a normal child that doesn't have behavioral issues, that doesn't have developmental issues, and it's scary to me. Honestly, it's scary to me that people still buy into the system. People still think that the education system works, that people still think that the medical system works, terrifies me, because almost every other child out there has autism, has behavioral issues, is totally screwed up. And I don't know how people justify it in their mind. Anyways, I don't really want to get into it. It's kind of just a downer. We'll just end on this. Instagram reality. This is just tranny reality. What you think you're getting, what it really is. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I encourage anybody with a cell phone who is awake, and very easy to make videos. Just find a screen recording app and start talking truth. And remember to tell people that the Bible's true. The reason that they lie about all this NASA outer space fantasy land, it's because the Bible's true. The earth is flat. God made it this way. The reason they make up strange, kooky animals to prove evolution is because evolution is BS. That's why they come up with gorillas and chimpanzees, which are just people in fursuits. So try to remember to at least say the message of all of this deception, all of these inverts, these Baphomet inverts. It's all there to take you away from God and Jesus Christ, the Messiah. God bless everybody.